Hi everyone, it's Robbie and Riley again here from Coaster Fam. Today we're going to be doing a review of Dollywood. Dollywood is in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in the beautiful Smoky Mountains. They have a great ride selection including the world famous Lightning Rod as well as a great supporting cast of rides. Very beautiful park, great atmosphere, very clean, ultra friendly and helpful staff. Just an overall great park. They have really good food. They have a varied selection of food, ton of options, all really good quality.
I would recommend the Front Porch Cafe located near the front of the park.
Yeah, it's very good. I had the country fried steak, which was excellent. Highly recommend that. So let's give it some ratings. For atmosphere and cleanliness, what would you give it, Riley?
I would give it a 9 out of 10.
I would also give it a 9 out of 10. It is one of the nicest parks I've ever been to, and how well kept it is, and a lot of detail goes into theming a lot of the rides and the overall park. Again, very beautiful, very clean, very friendly and helpful staff. So on to the coaster selection. What would you grade Dollywood's coaster selection?
A 7 out of 10.
I will give it an 8 out of 10. They have good quantity with 9 coasters. The quality is really good and doesn't drop off from the top of the list to the bottom very much. Starting with Lightning Rod, which is my personal #1 coaster. It's a wild ride, a must-ride bucket list coaster for any thrill seeker. They have Thunderhead, which is a GCI wooden coaster. It's just unhinged. It's a little rough. It's a wild ride, but it's still fun. You have Mystery Mine and Blazing Fury, which are both like half dark ride, half coasters. You have the B&M Wing Coaster, Wild Eagle, which is a blast.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
You have 2 family coasters in Fire Chaser Express, which is a launch coaster. It's really fun. And then Dragonflyer in the Wildwood Grove section of the park, which is a Vekoma invert. It's a really surprising ride. I think the height requirement is 40, and it's pretty intense and whippy. It got me pretty much every time I ride it, it gets me a little bit. Then you have a pretty good aero looper in Tennessee Tornado that's not like a headbanger or anything like that. Overall, good selection of coasters.
Yeah.
So what about overall ride selection? What would you give that out of 10?
I think I would give it like a 9.
I will also give it a 9. Not only do they have a really good selection of coasters, but they just have a ton of rides, a ton of different types of rides. They have a bunch of kid rides, a bunch of flat rides. They have some water rides, just a really good ride selection overall. I would say that if you're a kind of a thrill seeker and you just want to hit all the coasters and maybe a few of the bigger rides, you could probably do it in one day if you're rushing around all day. But if you want to have a better experience, more relaxed experience, to get to all the rides and maybe see some shows and kind of take it easy, you would definitely want to do 2 days in this park. So what about stuff for kids? What do you give that score?
An 8 out of 10.
I will give it a 9 out of 10. I think there is a ton of stuff for smaller kids to do of all ages. Kids under 4, there's a lot more for them in this park than other parks that I've been to, so it's a really good family park. What about food? What do you give Dollywood's food quality and quantity?
A 9 out of 10.
I'll also give it a 9 out of 10. There is a lot of different types of food. All of the food that I've had both times we were there was very, very good. The prices are on par, maybe even a little cheaper than some of the other parks we've been to, but just really good food selection overall. So what about the overall park grade, the moment of truth? What do you give Dollywood out of 10?
I think I'll give it a 9.
I will give it a 9 also. It's my favorite park that we've been to so far. One of the cleanest that I've been to. Love the ride selection. Coasters are great. Food is great. Everything about this park is definitely a bucket list destination park.
Yeah, I love it.
So that's going to about do it for us here from Coaster Fam with our review of Dollywood. Talk to you guys next time.
Bye.